The opportunities with a FHA loan is you can buy a duplex with a FHA loan, so you can become an instant landlord. That's what I use my FHA loan for. So my son was young at the time, and I didn't have nothing going on. We stayed in one unit. My tenant stayed in the other. I stayed there for 2 years, moved out, and now that was instant, cash flow for me after I moved out. But you do have to live in it for a year or 2 years, something to that nature.
It was basically a side by side.
Whatever. There's no FHA. When you're purchasing a home, is what you want. The bank just has to find value in that home. So if you think this house that side by side, one house is over here, one is in the back, because we have a lot of that. That's fine, long as the bank can find value in that home. So if you say, oh, this house, or I say, my house worth $200,000, the bank comes through and do their appraisal, and they're like, nah, it's not 200. We'll give you 150 at best. That's it. There's not like it has to look like this or it has to do that. FHA loan, it does have to have certain things, like can't have chip and paint, gutters, and certain things it can't have, but it's nothing that they can tell you that you like, that they're like, oh no, we don't like that, so we're not gonna give you that loan. That's not how that works.
If
They'll
you
give it to you.
if you have a okay, so let's say you own a home, but you got a huge backyard. Can you just start building on the back of your backyard because you own the property?
That's all contingent upon the city that you live in, but most places do allow you to build within certain setbacks. So if you look at the structure of most cities and towns and places, the driveway is set back a certain amount, the house is set back a certain way. So each city is different. So long as you stay within those setbacks and guidelines and check with the city that you're residing in, it is possible for you. You can even go up if you own the air rights.
Okay.
Okay, does this just require houses?
I'm sorry?
Or does this just require houses? How about say you don't want none of the houses up here, but you just wanna buy the land and build a house up?
Yeah, so there are loans that allow you to do new builds. They come with the different requirements and different, qualifications, but yes, you can build a new house with the loan.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what were you gonna say?
I'm saying, when you add on property, you gotta get a building permit, don't you?
Most cities you do, yes, because you're dealing with the structure, and when you're looking at cities and you're adding on, what you do inside your home as a homeowner, that's your prerogative. When you get ready to sell, people may ask for your permit, but inside your prerogative. Most cities have what's called a point of sale, and they have, if you look at it, if you're driving down like Cleveland Heights, most of those houses look